Hey folks, Joe Legolas here, and today I'm going to do another tour of my Grey Mountain space, but this time I'm going to let you guys see it exactly how I see it. That's right, I'm going to turn on a Colourblind shader for you. And I downloaded this off the Minecraft forums, and I can now fast travel, apparently, that's cool. And it's under my options, super secret settings. I think I have to click this 4 times. 1, 3, 4. There we go. So, in case you're wondering, this is a protanopia filter, and this is the kind of color blindness I have. So, it's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty darn close to what I actually see. So, no further ado, let's get started with the tour. I'll show you inside first. And yeah, I have a banner of Gondor here in my house. And the altitude is 100 blocks, 720 meters. This is based on a calculation I did, which is about 1 to 20 scale, I believe I used for this, where sea level was 64. 63 is actually sea level, sorry, but yeah. Go inside. Here's my various barrels. Booze, it's all potent. Go figure, it's raining again. It always rains when I do these tours. Well, whatever. Here's my furnace for cooking up corn, or whatever food I need for cooking. You can cook metals in here too, but I usually use this as my stove, right? Here's food. A couple birds I caught. Some various drinks I left sitting around. A place to put my sword. More food. Birds. More food. And even more food. Yup, I've got enough to feed an army. This is the map of the local area. Here's my house. This trail here leads up to... what's this one here called? Mount Richardson, I think? And this trail over here leads to Bald Peak. And this one here leads to Mount Sagamook, which is that mountain right up there. And if you go over here, there's an abandoned mine. Going upstairs. Here's my weapon rack full of weapons, and so I don't get confused, I've written what kind of weapon they are underneath them. This is my bed. Oh, the birds are pretty loud, aren't they? Well. And this is my basement. As you can see, there's lots of weapons up here. This is actually the sword that would go here, but I have it in my hand, but... so, yeah, there's no sword there. Well, no, it's actually not. I added race bane to this one here. So, yeah. This description is up here isn't entirely accurate, but... oh, well. Here's my crafting materials and some lore text. 3 crafting tables. Some farming supplies. Construction materials, because I always need building materials. Various types of wood, which I seriously need to restock. My anvil. My smelter. An alloy forge, a dwarven forge, and a furnace. This is my armor. This is actually my normal Gondorian armor here. And this is some of my extra tools and weapons. Ones that didn't fit on the weapon racks. So, I guess that's all there is inside. Let's go outside and take a walk in the rain. I wish it wouldn't rain on this demonstration, but it looks so gloomy in the rain. Oh well, can't change the weather. So, we're going to go up to Mount Richardson. And once we get to the summit, this should not be rain anymore. It should be beautiful snow. So, yeah, if you're wishing for a white Christmas, all you have to do is climb the mountains of Middle Earth and you'll get one. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a long way up. Oh, I just fell. Oh, I'm not a good climber, am I? Yes, and I built all these stairs, so it makes it easier to get up to the top of these mountains. Well, these are 3 I mentioned. This is Mount Richardson, by the way. And it's named after the peak in the Gaspé Park, in case you're wondering. And we're 236 blocks up, 3,440 meters above main sea level. That's what that stands for. Where it's so snowy, you can actually see more, but we're above the clouds anyway, and they're kind of blocking it. It's kind of weird that it snows above the clouds, no? And while I go down, I'm going to tell you a bit about the real Mount Richardson. If I can remember how to get down, that is. Real Mount Richardson's in the Gaspé Provincial Park in the Gaspé Peninsula of Quebec. And in real life, I think it's 1,180 meters tall. It's the tallest mountain I have ever climbed, personally, in real life. And at its summit, it is pretty bare. There's no trees at the summit at all, and where's the ladder down here? Here it is. Ow! There's no trees at the summit, and there's a pretty sharply defined tree line there too. And one of the nicest parts, though, of Mount Richardson, honestly, is a little pond near the summit, about 900 meters up, which is just beautiful with rocks and taiga all around it. So, yeah, if you get a chance to go to the Gaspé Provincial Park, Quebecers call them national parks, because that's what they do, I would thoroughly recommend doing it. There's my house right down there, by the way. And there's Bald Peak. And there's the forest. Ow. And yes, we're going to walk through the forest in just a minute. How do we get down here? I can't remember. This way? Yeah, here it is. You should never climb a ladder facing forwards, people. Wow. Because this is what happens. You fall. The good thing about rain in Lord of the Rings is it doesn't sound quite so bad as in the vanilla game. It's not so obnoxiously loud. Oh, it's nice pine trees, aren't they? Don't pine for them, because they are looking very healthy. And there's a spruce tree, here's a larch, and there's a fir. And that right there is my Christmas tree. So, where shall we go next? I guess first I'll show you my flax farm. Rabbit, get away. Here's my lettuce. My flax farm hasn't yet grown, but it'll keep growing. And right over here I have a wheat farm. Here's a brand new pumpkin farm. Here's a wheat farm. Here's some melons. We'll get them all in here, right? Here's some carrots right here. And these are spuds, aka potatoes. If you're not from Prince Edward Island and you don't know what spuds are, you need to listen to Tom Connor's song called Bud the Spud. Can we bring along our ranger? What's his name? Why not? I think it's Malvagil. Yes, you can have long guarded these lands. Getting kind of wet in the rain, aren't you? Here. Our next stop will be Pine Pond. This lake is entirely artificial, by the way. It's about 60 meters above main sea level, and it's kind of inspired by the little lake that you have by Richardson. So I might put some rocks around it, or build another pond slightly higher up in the mountains. I don't know. They're all plans for the future. It is kind of beautiful, isn't it? I mean, with all the pine trees, spruce trees, and fir trees, and larch all around it. Oh yeah, I like it. And while I'm at it, I should probably tell you how to distinguish between spruce and a fir tree. I mean, a fir tree has much flatter needles in real life than a spruce tree. And the needles on a fir tree are flat when you look on the twig, when you look at it from the top. And the spruce tree has needles that go all around the circle, and you can also tell by the twig. When the needles fall off a fir twig, the twig is completely smooth. But the spruce needles grow out from a woody base, so if you feel the spruce twig when the needles fall off, it's going to be kind of rough. Oops, the wrong way. By the way, this is Bald Peak right here that we're climbing right now. And this one is banner protected, so there shouldn't be any invasions up here, but it's still above the tree line and above the snow line. Bald Peak is 1960 meters up, or 162 blocks. And there's Mount Richardson right up there in the distance. We were just up there. There's the forest. Here's my house. There's my Christmas tree, or my Tannenbaum, as I would say in German. There's Pine Pond, and the rest of the forest. I believe there's a banner somewhere in here, so we don't have invasions. Right? Oh yeah, this is all banner protected. I think I did that because I had an invasion up here once when I was working on the trail, and I didn't want more invasions to happen as I walked around here. Right over here is just rocky, barren land. Some more trees. Really, it's a beautiful area. It so reminds me of the Gaspé Park. I know I keep mentioning this, but yeah. It's one of my favorite places to visit in real life. I just went to the Cape Breton Highlands, actually, this August. And it is nice. It's just these forested hills. They're kind of like the troll shaws in Lord of the Rings mod. And if you ever go to Cape Breton, I seriously recommend going to the Highlands. But don't do the Skyline Trail. That's way too popular, and it's honestly kind of overrated. The Acadian Trail is much better, and it all goes up by a little river. The first bit. And then it follows, goes up to the plain, which is like a big meadow, and nearly treeless. Well, it's actually trees there, it's not a forest. Trees are about 10 feet apart, so it's quite nice. There's a trail here. This goes to Mount Sagamuk. Here's my trail. Nice big spruce tree, eh? It's pretty healthy, too. Where is the trail go? I can't find my own path now. Here it is, right here. That spruce tree here does not look super healthy. Yes, why do I talk about this? Well, because there was just a big storm in Nova Scotia where I live on Christmas Day. The winds gusted up to 110. It knocked out power to all my house for about 22 hours. I just managed to finish cooking the Christmas dinner. Well, it wasn't me who did it. My mom did that. My mother did that. And it was power right now, and I ate by candlelight. I'm going to be sitting in a minute. You better get up here quick. Candlelight. I played music on a 78 RPM gramophone, which is probably not something that you have in your house. Well, what can I say? And they weren't Christmas songs either. They were they were essentially oldies, country, and that kind of music from the 20s to the 50s. Some of this was big band, and it was all good music, though. I just like the old stuff a lot more than the modern stuff. There's the valley down there. What a beautiful sunset! Holy smokes. Maybe up here, though. I don't really want to be caught up here at night, if I can help it. You won't see much. Oh, look at Malvagil. He knows how to climb. This is Mount Sagamook. And I can't... Excuse me. East Peak. It's 225 blocks high, 3,220 meters above sea level. And then we will climb up to this peak over here in just a second. Man, look at that sunset. Careful, Malvagil. You're going to break your leg. No, I'm not pulling your leg either. I'm dead serious. Look at that. I am spraining my foot. Who am I to talk? Where does this go up? Here it is. It's right here, isn't it? Excuse me. Yeah, here it is. This is the west peak of Sagamook. Look up, the snow's just cleared out. Nice. So I get to show you my house in the sunset. Wow. There's the moon. It's a new moon, I see. Yeah, look, isn't that a beautiful view? Mountains all around. Forest Valley. A lit up Christmas tree. Darn it. It just can't get any better, can it? And, I guess I'll end the video soon, but I think I'll show you my Christmas tree. And there is Mount Richardson right there. Doesn't it look tall? Looks like we have an orc over there. Well, I'll take care of those. And there's Bald Peak right there. I haven't named this massif yet. I'll figure out a name for that eventually. As I was saying, the spruce trees, you can kind of tell their health by how they look. If they have branches right down the bottom, they're probably nice and strong and they'll withstand a nice big storm. But if they only have a few branches near the very top, the trees are probably not in great health, and they have a tendency to break off or get uprooted. This is kind of important because I was clearing trees away from my power line yesterday, because there's going to be another storm coming with winds of 120 clicks an hour, so that will probably knock out power if I'm not really careful. And yeah, I basically, when I cut trees around the power lines, I cut down all the stuff that's only got stuff growth near the top, because they're usually weak in the middle. And they often have rotten centers, too. Which makes them doubly prone to breaking up. Ow. Ow, stop this, Uruk. Where's my ranger at? Malvigil, where are you? I'm in Mordor alignment. Here. I have... Negative 1086 is going to bad. The orcs can't run from me, but the Uruks don't. Hey, Malvigil, where are you? Come here. Oh, you're here. Good. I was just about to blow my horn and summon you to my service. I'm your commander, after all. Ooh. Shoot him. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Come any closer, I'll stick you like a fresh cut of meat. No, you won't. You'll get stuck full of arrows. That's what's going to happen to you, you know. I don't care about your orc drop, sir. Sorry. Oh, man, this looks so beautiful at night. I'm going to have to take these guys out. Give me a... Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Hey! I missed. Hey, go away! Hey! Excuse me. Oh yeah, the Gasway Park does not have orcs to think about. But you can imagine them if you need to. Which way do I need to go? It's this way. Here's my path. I could just... You know what? So many orcs everywhere. Don't shoot them at me, please, mister. Hey! You being backstabbed? Excuse me. That's not cool. Hey, stop shooting me. Hey, support please. You're right. Scream for your life, orc. That hurt, eh? Knocking you down the hill? You stink of fear. You stink of go good, man. You need better feather falling shoes like me, orc. Mark! Mark! Help me. Mr. Malvigil, what are you doing? Yeah, we have to fight our way to home. Yeah, oh well. It happens. There's still more orcs on our way. Ow, I'm in pain. Dang it. Ow. Hey, stop running! You're not. Get back here. There you go. Take what's coming for you. So, I guess... Uh-oh, crossbowmen. I don't like those guys. They're kind of... Okay, watch out for that crossbowman. He hits hard. I'll spear you. With this... There you go. Another spear. Did you steal it? Oh. Can my spear back, please? Oh, I feel like I lost my spear. Oh well, whatever. Get off my trails, orcs! Ow! Get out of here. You're not welcome. Oh, I'm getting flanked here. Oh, guard! Oh, banner protection again. Oh, it's right around here, isn't it? So there shouldn't be any orcs in this area. And the last thing I guess I'll show you is my Christmas tree, which is located right here. I guess the best view of that would be from Bald Peak. And this is banner protected, so we shouldn't have any more orcs to think about. Here. Oh, we have a warg that is following us, though. Oh, well, what do you expect when you live in the mountains? Is he gonna follow us all the way up to the top of Bald Peak? You better not, because it won't do him much good. There's my Christmas tree right down there. There's my house. There's Mount Sagamook there, named after the peak in Mount Carlton Provincial Park, and it probably has the best view of all the mountains in that park, actually. And there's Richardson in that massif there. And here's a beautiful forested valley. So, now folks, you guys want to know what this area looks like when you're not colorblind? Boom. I just turned off the shaders. Okay, let me just double check that. Yeah, F4 turns off all the shaders. So, what do you think? Would you like playing Middle Earth like this every single time? Or would you find this would drive you nuts? Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, this is just about the end. My name is Jill Legolas, and I would like to say thanks for watching. See you later.